Hey everyone, so it's almost 4th of July, so we're going to be making a frozen 4th of July treat for the dogs. We're going to be making red, white, and blue frozen treats for the dogs. So let's get started. Alright, so this is going to be a very simple and fairly quick recipe. Basically you just need blueberries. You could use frozen, but we're using fresh blueberries, fresh strawberries, some unsweetened coconut flakes and unsweetened coconut milk, some water, and a couple of different shaped molds. One thing we're going to talk about also, since it's 4th of July, is noise phobia, because our buddy Nico here has a noise phobia, mostly with thunder and storms, but 4th of July, the sounds of fireworks also make him very nervous and scared. So we're going to talk about that a little bit later. So let's get going. So now we're going to start mixing. We're going to start with our white, which we're going to use coconut milk for that. We have 1 cup of coconut milk, and we're going to add a little water to it to thin it out a little bit so we can make our frozen treats. So like I said, it's very simple. So we're going to put 1 cup coconut milk. And we're going to add just a little bit of water to it to thin it out. And we are going to add some coconut flakes to it. You want to try some? You like it? You're taking it, but you're dropping it. You too. I can't tell if you like it or not. Alright, so we're just going to take some coconut flakes, no specific measurement. We're just going to drop some of this in so it mixes in. Alright, so it's okay. It's okay, it's done. Alright, so we're gonna pour this back into our measuring cup so it's easier to pour into our mold. And we're just going to fill up our mold. You helping? You're hitting my hand. Alright, so now we're going to do our next color. Alright, so next we're going to do our red, which is our strawberries. We have about 2 cups here. So we're going to put these in the blender with some water. We add about 1/4 cup of water. All done. Okay. Alright, same thing. We're going to pour it into our measuring cup so it's easier to pour into the mold. Alright, so next we're going to do our blue. So we have about 1 cup of blueberries. And same thing, we're going to add a little bit of water to it. About 1/4 cup to liquefy it. Ready? Easy.
That's why I quit.
Easy. You're gonna knock the camera over. Easy. Alright. Let's take our blueberry mix. in our mold. Alright, so we put our silicone molds on a cookie sheet to help keep it stable when we put it in the freezer. So we're going to put everything in the freezer now. Needs to freeze to be about 2 to 4 hours. I guess it depends on your freezer. But we'll put them in the freezer, and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about Nico and his noise phobia. Do you want to try some? Let's try the blueberry. Yeah, you like that? Abby, you want to try some? Abby. Come here. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's try the strawberry. Yeah. You like that? Nico, you want to try some? Alright, and coconut. That's my pants you're licking. Good girl. You like that, huh? Well, that's a good sign. At least I know you should like the frozen treat. Good girls. Nico, you want to try some? Come here, you want to try some? Go this way. Come here. There you go. Try some of the coconut. Oh, yeah, good boy. Oh, yeah. Come here. You want to try the strawberry? Are you done? Come here. You want to try this one? Nico, want to try the strawberry? Come here. You want to try the strawberry? One more. Try the blueberry. Alright. So all three of them like the liquid form, so hopefully they like the frozen treats. Alright, so now we're going to talk about Nico. Alright, so a little bit about Nico and his noise phobia. Yeah, making it blurry, Nico. Alright, so we moved to Florida 5 years ago. Before we moved to Florida, Nico did not have noise phobia. It actually started after we moved here with the thunderstorms that we get here. For those of you that are in Central Florida or have visited here in the summer, know that pretty much every day around 5 o'clock we have a thunderstorm. So Nico started developing a noise phobia because of it. And it got to the point where it was so severe that the vet actually had to prescribe him medication that we give to him as needed. There are days that, it doesn't last long, so he gets through it. But when we have severe storms, we have to give him his medication. So it calms him down because, he gets real nervous. He starts shaking. He'll sit in the corner or lay in the corner and doesn't want to move. So the medication calms him down. The downside of the medication is it gives Nico the munchies. And he becomes a little hyper, a little excited. It's like a child eating candy, eating too much sugar. So he starts, wanting to play and running around, and he wants to snack, and so that's the downside. But since 4th of July is coming, we prepare for that, knowing that there's going to be fireworks, usually throughout the day, but it gets much worse at night. So the moment we start hearing them and we see that it's bothering him, we'll give him his medication to calm him down. We also just want to mention, for those of you, you may not know your pet has a noise phobia, because like I said, Nico didn't have it before, and it started coming on, and you know, at one point it just got to the point where it was so bad that he would just lay down and start shaking. So that's when we talked to the vet about it. But some animals react differently to noises, such as if an animal gets scared and they're outside, they may jump the fence or dig under the fence. So just be cautious and be aware of your pets on 4th of July when fireworks start going off, that they're not left outside, because you know, we hear cases all the time where people have their pets outside. They went out for just a few minutes, or you know, they went to grab dinner, whatever the case is, come home and their dog is gone. Usually it's because they got scared and they jumped the fence. So do your pet a favor, do yourself a favor. Keep your pets inside this 4th of July, or at least supervise them if you let them out. That's what we do. You know, we have to let them out. They do need to go outside so they can do their business. But don't leave them outside alone so they don't get scared. Just keep an eye on them, and just be aware. So yeah, we don't even, you know, we used to go places, or you know, go out for go to a barbecue, or you know, since we've been down here, we might go to one of the parks, but we don't even do that anymore because we don't want to leave these guys home alone. Even though they're in the house, we just don't want to leave them alone in case, you know, they get startled by the fireworks. So, and that's just us. So, you know, we're not telling everyone they need to do that, but as an awareness for noise phobia, just be conscious of how your pet reacts to fireworks and thunder. Our other two, Abby has, I wouldn't say a noise phobia, but if she hears a garbage truck going down the street or a fire truck, she might get a little startled if she's outside and she comes running to the door to come in. Bailey doesn't seem to be bothered by the noises. Some of you may have pets that have those symptoms but just weren't aware that it was, you know, a condition that's noise phobia, that the vet can actually prescribe something to help calm them down. All right, so we have our frozen treats. They're all done. Our blue, it isn't quite blue, but it's blueberry, so it's close. All right, so now we're gonna see what they think. You guys want to see what they think? Huh? You want to see what they taste like? Not what they think, but see what they taste like. You ready? Ready for a treat? Which one was that? Strawberry. All right. Nico's trying the strawberry. All right. You wait. Where you going? You gotta take it over there to finish it? Bailey's waiting. She's like, come on.
She's gonna do it.
Yep. You're just licking it. You're not eating it. There we go. Go ahead, you got a little piece left. Go ahead. Alright, now the blueberry. You getting squirreled there, Nico? Is that good, buddy? Like blueberry? Is that good, Abby? Go ahead. Where are you going? Abby. Psst, Abby. Come on, you gotta come finish this first. Gotta finish this one before you get another one. Aw, Bailey's waiting so patiently. Good girl. Nico, back up, buddy. I knew you were gonna do that. Okay, is that good? Yep, all gone. Okay, now the coconut. Do you even taste it? Is that good? Oh yeah. Good girl. You like coconut? You have a little trouble? There you go. They're nice and cool. Nice cool treat in this warm weather lately.
I have to say, I think the strawberry they like the best.
Strawberry they like the best. They're getting another strawberry. Alright, so that is our 4th of July red, white, and kind of blue berry frozen treats for the dogs. So, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, click on the bell to get notifications. Remember, adopt, don't shop. Support your local rescues. Spay and neuter your pets. And always think positive. She's concentrating so hard on that bowl. Till next time.